One, and we are live once again. My name is Sudden Death. You watching this are sitting on 22s with the Sleeves Mob. This is episode 16. Yeah, I'm with my guys. Just two of them today.
Sure.
I'm with Slim. I'm with Mitch. I'm going to let them introduce themselves. We're actually all going to introduce ourselves after we go ahead and play our intro. You're sitting on 22s. This is episode 16.
Look, they don't even got the best in this motherfucker. You see how skimping look.
It feels rough in here. It feels like I'm just drinking a bottle of gravel.
I woke up this morning mortified.
Hey, these niggas be drinking daiquiris. I ain't going like that. This nigga.
The bitch swirl all the way to the bottom. So every scoop is different. The shit is insane.
I hope you have enough money for gas later. Shit.
I am the only one that pays for gas around this bitch.
Fuck you, nigga.
So, like I said, my name is Sudden Death, and you are sitting on 22s with the Sleeves Mob. This is episode 16. You can find me, Sudden Death, on Twitter or Instagram at Sudden Death. Mitch, go ahead and introduce yourself, then Slim.
So it's your boy Mitch from Earth, aka Baby Got Mitch, aka Nephew Conrad. And I can con you, but you cannot con Red. And you can follow me at Earth from Mitch on Twitter and Mitch from Earth on IG. Get at your boy for all your inquiries that include anything, because we're friends.
All right,
And it's your boy Slim Jenkins, aka at Lord Broadus, everywhere, IG, Twitter. But if you want to reach me, just at Sleeves Mob. That's the way to go.
yes, sir. How y'all boys?
You think
doing?
you're better than me? Hold on. Whoa, wait, no.
What's going on?
To reach you, you gotta come through the group first.
Yeah, you gotta reach my people to reach me. You know what I mean?
like we work for you. This
Like,
nigga said, if you want to reach me, hit up Sleeves Mob. Nigga, please
Have your people get to my people.
follow that nigga at Lord Broadus, and if
At
you got a
Lord
question,
Broadus.
DM there too. But nah, he's on to something though. Go follow the Sleeves Mob page on IG and Twitter, right, guys? Yeah, and YouTube.
Yeah, definitely. Make sure
And-
you also like and subscribe. Subscribe and like. Sitting on 22s. Also, go ahead and shop olerclothing.com. Fall release on the way, but in the meantime, go ahead and pick up your t-shirts, your bags, pick up your laptop sleeves, pick up your hoodies, pick up everything that we have over there at overlookedunderrated.com. That's olerclothing.com. You can see it on the ticker down below if you're watching live on YouTube. If you're listening on SoundCloud, go ahead and find us on YouTube, subscribe to us on YouTube, like this video on YouTube, because it helps us out a ton. So this is episode 16. Now, if you notice, it's just three of us here tonight. Just three. You see Mitch from Earth, you see Lord Broadus, you see me, Sudden Death here. We're missing somebody. We're missing our guy, Austin. Austin, unfortunately, was having some technical difficulties with his computer and his internet tonight, so he would not be able to make it tonight. And we couldn't get a guest on such late, short notice. With that being said, I just got.
We tried. We tried.
Every resort.
Everybody.
Well, everyone.
But shouts out to those that we did ask to come that couldn't make it. No, all love. We know it was short notice, like literally 5 minutes before the show started. Like, hey, what you doing at 9 o'clock at 8:55? You know. So shouts out to you guys for rocking out with us and all that too.
But look though, so far we got about 4 people in here watching live. If you're watching this live and you want to come through, join the show for a couple minutes, let us know. Let us know you're here in the chat. We'll send you the link to come join the show for a couple minutes. We'll chop it up with you, answer any questions. We can talk about anything you want to talk about for a little bit. Because look, it's just the three of us tonight. That space at the bottom on the left and right of Mitch is kind of lonely, kind of dark, kind of cold. You dig what I'm saying? That's why he's got his robe on down there.
And you know how Mitch get this nigga.
Yeah, Mitch get real lonely. You need somebody next to him. So look, without any further ado, I'm gonna let Mitch go ahead and take it away. He does this little thing at the beginning of our episodes of Sitting on 22s where he kind of tips off the show, if you will, with some tips from him that, because we've all had life experiences. Mitch has had his fair share. So he's going to go ahead and share his tips with us tonight with the tip off with Mitch. Mitch, take it away.
All right. So I know two of us have been afflicted by this. Okay, I don't know about you, Izzy, but Slim, I want to talk tonight about dating apps. Okay, because a wise man once told me that you can find love on the dating app. It don't always gotta be the I met her out in person or I slid in her DMs. There's nothing wrong with dating apps, okay? That's like the new age of dating. Slim, that's how he met his girlfriend, Cats Out the Bag. That's what made me download it. So here we go. Okay? Tip number 1 for dating apps. You want to use an accurate profile picture, okay? Because there's a lot of catfishing going on in the world. Nigga, you don't look like that, okay? And you know you don't you don't look like that. Stop trying to get all the angles to make you look skinnier, nigga, you're fat. It's fine. Just be real, be you, man. Or nigga, you're not that tall. You're bald. You know, you got something going on that you're insecure about. It's fine. Somebody's out there who might find that attractive. Girls like big niggas now. Big niggas and bald niggas, they're in. I couldn't have called it. If you would have told me in 2014 that big and bald niggas would be in the double B's, nigga. Double B's. Yeah, bro. But you know what I'm into? Just quick side note, I'm into the triple B's. I'm into the boil bag bitches. If you like boil bags, holla at me so we can go get the seafood boils. Okay. So next question. Next tip. It's gonna go to the don't overshare like I just did. You wanna keep it player. You wanna keep it player, my nigga. You don't want to give him too much information in your bio. Okay, just don't tell him where you work, where you live, how many kids you got. Leave it out. You know, you just fabricate it a little bit. You know, but don't overshare. And you want to lie about your height. So that's number 3. if you're 5'9", say you're 5'11". If you're 5'10", say you're 6 feet. You got to round up 2 inches, fellas, okay? to get your foot in the door. Dating apps is all about getting your foot in the door, bro.
It's kind of like job applications.
Exactly. You lie on that, you might as well lie on the relationship application. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah, meander your way in there. You know, maneuver. I don't think meander was the right word to use. But anyways, number 4, my favorite, is recycle lines. Use the same line for everybody. Use the same opening line for everybody. I promise you. You
got the special ones, like special ones for the special joint.
You got to find your groove, Slim. Yeah. And once you find your groove, you find that line that has like that fine like 60% success rate. I mean, because let's be honest, you're not going to hit 80%. You're not going to hit 90. You might hit a 70%. You know. But 60%, as long as you're getting for every 10 girls, you get 6 of them to react to this line, that's your go-to line. So recycle that line, use it every time because it's going to work 6 times out of 10. Next is know when to fold them, my nigga. Know when she's not that interested in you. And it happens. Let me tell you something. There's been a time where I got this girl's number off the app, and my thing with her was, you know, dad jokes. You know, she was laughing the first night. But I turn around the second night, you know, try to icebreaker with another dad joke, and she says, "Please leave me alone." I left her alone. I haven't talked to her since. I left her alone. That was a clear giveaway that it was time for me to pack my bags up and move to the next one, and that's okay because you got to know when to fold them. Do not go outside.
It's nothing wrong with folding them. There's nothing wrong. Yeah, There's hundreds, thousands, millions of fish in this.
Niggas be harassing girls out here, bro.
Right.
Like what? And that's why you have pages like the DMV rapist page. Because niggas don't take no for an answer. She'd be like, nah. She'd be like, nah, leave me alone. She'd be like, nah, leave me alone. He'd be like, nah, that's cool. I ain't hear that. Like, nah. Like, he'd be like, nah. You ain't mean that. Like, nigga, she does mean it. Leave her alone. Stop texting her.
Like maybe the third time she'll change her mind.
Yeah, she's not going to change her. She does not want to fuck you. Okay, it's fine. Somebody does though. So just, you know, let it go. Which brings me to my last point, which is number 6, and that's hang in there, my nigga. Like just go with the punches. You're going to get curved, like we just said. You're going to get rejected. It's a dating app. People are going off of pure looks. I mean, you're texting this person. You're most like it's a dead end. Most of the time, it's going nowhere. You might fuck, you might not. You might fuck, you might not. Who cares? You're going to spend some money. But hey, it's all for the love of the game. How much do you love the game? So if you love the game, like niggas like me, I would say Slim, but that nigga went he went to the other side now. A nigga like me love the game. You dig what I'm saying? So I love to hustle. You know, I love coming up with new techniques. You gotta have new you gotta keep recreating this game, man. So hang in there, go with the punches, man, and that's how you be successful on these dating apps. And that's tip with me. Stonks.
Going up.
Stonks. that way. That's the most important thing, okay? You want your stonk to rise. So just speaking of which, Izzy, I think we have your stonk is rising allure shirt, don't we? You should,
yeah,
you do.
Yeah. So once again, if you feel like you're overlooked or underrated and you want your stonk to rise, or they are rising already, I have the perfect clothing line for you. You want to go shop at olerclothing.com. Boom, 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 boom. We have a lot of merch on that website. You should go shop, go cop, go drop, because we're drop, the mop, the flop, the dop, bop, bop. You dig what I'm saying? So go fuck with us, man. We're having a good time there. More designs like the bro said coming in the fall. Yeah, so that's tip off for the week. If you have any inquiries or anything that you want me to talk about next week, please hit me up. On Twitter.
So and Shannon asks, Slim, what app do you use?
I don't use any right now. but Bumble was the shit. Bumble.
Hey,
so
Bumble,
what's the difference between all these dating apps?
So Bumble, the girls have to message you first. That's the whole kill.
Whoa, wait a minute, what?
Yeah. So like you match with girls, and then they have to message you, and then you continue the conversation or whatever.
And niggas like me hate Bumble because it's like, bitch.
That's right. That's genius. No, that's genius. More people to use it. You know what I'm saying? Because it gets rid of that, like what we was just talking about. You feel me? Like,
yeah, that's true. It does.
It does
alleviate all that. It does alleviate all that shit. So
no, you can still overshare on that joint. You can still do a lot of stuff on that. You could
Nah, he's talking about like, you know, niggas being like
being too persistent.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like if you can only hit her up when she hits you after she hits you up first, that'd be elite. That's tough. More people need to get hit. Shout out Bumble. What is that?
Shout out Bumble, right? Bumble, like Bumblebee.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
Go rock with them.
I fuck with that. Tinder
is always good for the quick hookup. Hinge is another good one. I love Hinge. Hinge is probably my favorite. But I don't know what it is about Hinge. It's like when Slim was single and he was on Hinge and I was on Hinge, the janks that would come across his screen were always way better than the janks that was coming across my screen. So I was wondering, like, do they like gauge? You know, like, are they like? You probably can't. You know, that's out of your league, sport. Let's start you here. I'm like changing all my settings. This nigga Slim said, change your setting, change. I'm like, nigga, I got within 100-mile radius. I'm like,
this nigga went down his own checklist.
Like, that's from here to there. Like, nigga, that's from everywhere. Like, so yeah, Hinge is my favorite though. Because when you hit, like, you know, you hit it off. Usually the people on there, it's a good back and forth. Anybody can start the conversation on that one. So yeah, go look into Hinge, Tinder, and Bumble. Bumble's cool. Bumble's for the white people, but it's decent. So check it out.
Shit. I think I've used a dating app like one time, and it was like years ago. I downloaded Tinder on my phone. I had to have just been bored out of my mind. I literally had it on my phone for all of 3 hours.
Yeah.
Like, I was on that joint. I was just like swiping left and swiping right on certain people, and I was like, "This is so stupid, dog." Like, bro,
it's so stupid. It's so stupid.
It's 2020. That's just what it is. Like,
checks Tinder. Yeah, Tinder's so stupid.
But it makes you think though, like, goddamn, like in the future, say like 20, 30 years from now, imagine the apps they're gonna have. Like, it's gonna be like instant sex apps. Basically, it's like, do you want to fuck me? Yes or no. If yes, it automatically sends the address and like an appointment date or whatever it is, you know, to the other person. So it's just like instantaneous. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy. That'd be like a mail order pussy right there.
Yeah,
like,
that's literally it's like DoorDash.
That's like DoorDash for ass. Oh, you got to sign for that ass. You got to you got to sign for it.
Yeah,
a lot of ass, and that's a big package.
With like COVID going on though, I'm sure dating apps are probably like
popping right now.
Yeah, like as good as they've ever been.
They're probably popping.
I don't know though. Would you think so? Because like, you know, with COVID going on, do you think people are willing to go to a stranger's house to have sex with them? I mean, I'm sure people are, of course.
Well, I wasn't thinking about that part. I was just thinking about people are bored in the crib and they just want to like just rap like on the phone.
And dating apps are perfect for sharpening your toolbox, my nigga. Like me coming off with like a 2-year relationship like last year when I broke up with my girlfriend. God, oversharing. I'm oversharing. Niggas about to get emotional. Niggas about to get emotional.
Get flustered.
Hey, yo. But shit. What was the point I was even making?
Why did you pause like that?
Right, nigga.
That shit hit me in my chest real quick. Like, damn. But anyways, being out of the game for 2 years, nigga, and then getting back into the game, nigga, it's totally different, bro. Like when you like in a relationship, you think you know how to talk to girls. Like after you get out of one, like nigga, no, you don't, my nigga. Like it is different. Like nigga, there's apps and shit that people are doing. There's rule books now, nigga. It's different. It's certain phrases you gotta use now, Slim. So, you know, Tinder and shit like that is good for sharpening your toolbox. You're going to get curved a lot at first, but like I said, you get your phrases, man. It's fucking smooth sailing after that.
Yeah, man. You get a lot of experience with an app like Tinder. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like you're so in the dark with somebody, so you kind of just gotta like, you know,
start
from nowhere. You're literally starting from scratch like every single time. But that's what's so stupid and annoying about it, because if I'm gonna start from scratch every single time, I'd rather do that in person, or at least on Twitter with a respectful, humble DM or something like that, or, you know, something I had to work for. Not something like Tinder where it's just like I only swipe right on you because, you know, I thought this was my attractive, you know? Like, is that
not what you're doing on Twitter though? When you slide somebody's DMs, it's like, you look good. I mean, yeah, your tweets are cool, but you're fine.
But you're not sliding. But you're not sliding. Yeah, you're not sliding in somebody's DMs as often as you're swiping right on Tinder.
Oh yeah, definitely not. I mean, unless you're a couple of our friends. I know some niggas that are shooters.
You niggas,
shooters, bro.
Yeah. Like you better not be breathing around these niggas. Like they'd be like, what's he somewhere? Like
I don't understand. I've never understood those type of dudes. Honestly, like people who just be shooting, like just getting up shots every day.
Everybody.
Just, you want everyone, my nigga.
I mean, I feel like that's just maybe they're just trying to be friendly, but at the same time, it's just like I don't know, because the nigga I'm thinking about,
we're thinking of the same nigga. So I don't know what's up with that nigga.
No.
Couldn't be me. I'm telling you, I can't. It's only but so much curving that I can take on Twitter. If you curve me so many times, it's like, all right, back to the lab.
Like if you curve me, I would be awkward after that. So it's just like,
actually, if you curve me, I've muted you already. So if you're watching this and like I ever stay in your DMs, I think I mentioned this before. If you curve me, you're muted to hell. So haven't seen your tweets, haven't heard from you.
You be unfollowing after you get curved?
I don't unfollow. I mean, it depends on how bad it was. I'm not gonna hold you.
What's the threshold? What's the threshold?
Like the medium is like not responding at all and being like, "Oh fuck no, nigga! Like get the fuck out of my face!" Like
that'd be wild.
Like now, now I gotta say something to you. Okay, like you gotta hit it with the classic.
Right.
I bet that pussy stank. Press that button. Your wig slipping off. You gotta hit it with something like you gotta press that button. Yeah, you gotta say like something corny like that, but because she hurt your feelings.
The worst shit would be is just her carrying you and then like screenshotting it and tweeting that shit.
Oh God! And I know some girls who do that.
Yeah, that would be the worst, bro.
And I mute those girls because I can't even take it. I can't even take like seeing because who. Let's talk about that though. Like, how conceited you have to be as a person, like full of yourself, like to be like, oh, look at this corny ass nigga. And some of them don't even be like blacking out the name. Like they let you know exactly who it is. It's like, look at this nigga here, and it's stupid. Da, 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 da. It's like, bitch, I dare you to do some shit like that to me. Like, come on, like
that's corny.
That's corny, bro. I don't think that's right. So if you're doing that and you're watching this, you're lame and you need to stop. You look lame and you ain't getting no money. And it's always somebody who's broke. You know, people, they be broke.
Guess what's not happening while you're exposing people who are, you know, sliding in your DMs. Your stocks are not doing this. They're not going up. The stonks are not going. They're not going up, bro. It's not cool. Nobody likes to see that. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't make you cool. But yeah, I mean, like I said before, dating apps, I just don't think that I just don't like how you have to you got to swipe right, swipe left on a whole bunch of people, and then you got to just make small talk with a bunch of people. Is it even small talk, or do you just kind of jump right to it? Just like, hey, do you want to link up? Do you want to fuck?
It depends. It depends. I pulled up from half court a couple times.
See,
I mean, just to test the waters. I feel like sometimes on the apps, you just feel after a while, you're like, fuck it, let's just see what happens, and you're like, yeah, I'm trying to break that back. And then they be like, boy, and unmatch you. That's happened to me actually at that exact situation.
You can unmatch people?
Yeah, you can unmatch people. But then you forget about it and life goes on. So you just,
Yeah, it's like, hey, I wasn't going to take you seriously anyways. If I say something if I say something like that to you, 9 times out of 10, I'm not taking you seriously anyways. Most niggas are like that. Like if you
fuck out of here.
I mean, I think most niggas don't take those apps serious in general.
It's literally like going to the gym and getting some shots up. Like it's just a shoot around. Honestly, it's a pregame ritual. Like we just go in there, just work on our form. Really, I mean that's what it's for.
Nabai says he knows niggas that go through a whole list after the bar. It's like, nigga, are you okay? Like, nigga,
text a whole bunch of
Jones that they talk to and stuff like that. It's like, I mean, if you get multiple girls' numbers at the bar, why would you text them all after you leave the bar? Why don't you just split it up? Like save one for that night, and then the next day you might be able to hit up the next one, and then the next day you might be able to hit the next one. That's just logically speaking.
Hey, first of all, if you're bagging that many bitches in a night, I need to start hanging out with you.
Yeah, that's Jimmy V's right there. Just how Jimmy V just laid that down.
Right who's what's your career high, Slim, on one night? What's your career high?
I don't know. I don't even know.
Oh, you niggas, niggas, man. Hey, come on, dog. Where's my niggas at? This nigga is where my dog's at. This nigga Slim is in his girl's crib right now. You can't say shit to this nigga no more.
Oh, bro, what does that even mean? What's your career high? What is it? A video game? Is it a video game?
Your stonks.
Your stonks.
We're talking about your stonks, bro. Like, what's your high? Like, what did you average? Like, I mean, okay, not.
Like when you went out to the bar, what was the most numbers or play
incrimination stuff
in one night? You know what I'm saying?
The most that I bagged in a night?
Yeah.
I don't know, probably 3.
3.
That's a solid number.
Yeah, solid, very solid. That's a hat trick. That's a hat trick right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Ronaldo. That's tough. That's wicked. Yeah.
Right.
I don't know I don't think I've done the 3. I know I've done the 2-piece. 2-piece. couple wings.
So I can confirm that.
Yeah. You can
doubled up on it.
Doubled up. That's I think that's average. Like if we comparing it to basketball, like the average I think that's 25 points. A 2-piece, that's 25.
No, because it's niggas that be going hard, bro. That's their range. When they go out, that's all they want to do. It's just
if you get 2 numbers when you go out, that's scoring 14 points, 4 assists. It's a good game.
No.
You did your job, bro.
You did your part. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, at that point, we're saying that niggas is out here averaging 25. They're out here bagging 2 drinks a time, every night.
There's definitely niggas that they make it their whole goal just to go out and
see, it's different. It's different because when I go out to have fun with my niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're just cool.
We cool in it, and if people come up and talk to us, I'll entertain whatever. If I was single, but I just think that certain people they literally make that their mission when they go out. They tell their homeboys before they even step in the function. Look. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm on tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to bag X amount of Jones. You about to see me with X, Y, and Z. I'm about to have numbers, nigga. I'm not even going home with y'all niggas, nigga, that type shit. And that's player for me. But nah, it's not.
That's
it's really not. It's press. It's press.
No, I mean, what is it like to tell your niggas hey, I bet y'all I'm not coming home tonight. And then you really don't come home? That's player. That's player.
It's better. It's better. I feel like it's more player to just ghost them. It's oh, where did that nigga go? Oh, yeah, I left 20 minutes ago with such and such.
Oh, see. That's player too. That is player. I mean, either way, if you end up at somebody else's house that night, nigga, that's player, nigga.
I mean, yeah, I feel it.
You're not going home. You're going to somebody else's crib.
Or you take them back to your crib, whatever it is.
Exactly, and that's player 2. Okay. Anyways, let's talk about you guys' success rate, or our success rate, or where do you guys, if you were, when you were single, not now. I mean, I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble, but like, do you think that you were more successful with trying to talk to a girl online or in person?
Well, I mean, for me, definitely in person, because it's like online, I can't communicate with you the way that like I really, really want to. You know what I'm saying? In person,
Right.
You can see me, you can hear me, you can hear my voice,
Right.
You hear like everything that I'm like offering to you, and I can like read you at the same time. You know what I mean?
Right.
You can read me. Over the internet, it's like I can respond when I want to, you can respond when you want to. Things might be taken out of context, so the communication just isn't quite as effective. You know what I'm saying? Now, if the physical attraction is already there, then it's so much easier to do it online. You know what I mean? Because it's just like, I'm attracted to you, you're attracted to me. We know that we're having a good time in the DMs right now. Eventually, we're going to move it out of the DMs. But if you're just talking about like from scratch, just like getting to know somebody, definitely in person, because like that's how the communication is the most effective.
Yeah, I agree. Slim, what you thinking, bro?
I would probably say it'd probably be even for me. Just like success rate, just like and actually developing, like, or like just like bagging, like, or what?
Yeah, like bagging her. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably even. Yeah, probably even. I mean, but I get curved. I used to get curved a lot online, so I don't know.
I mean, well, you gotta define bagging. Like, what is bagging?
Get the number, nigga.
Just get the number?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, okay. Like that's casual nowadays.
Yeah, that's casual. You could do that over the DMs and like that. Girls don't even like DMs.
Yeah,
if they feeling you, they want you to move it from the DMs to iMessage expeditiously, immediately. My nigga, like they don't like sitting in Twitter and Instagram DMs. That's facts.
Is it?
Nah, I mean, some girls do be loving the DMs, bro. Like some just be loving it. Like they want the ones that just like love social media, like.
But I feel like if she actually feeling you, she not really trying to sit on Twitter with you. You know what I'm saying? You right next to her timeline type shit. Like, nah, she's trying to get you on the iMessage.
Yeah, I'm trying to get you on a totally different app.
Totally different, yeah, because that's different. You know what I'm saying? You got my number at this point. You know me at this point. You could FaceTime me.
For lifers.
Yeah, for lifers, literally.
Yeah. I agree, but I don't think getting the number through the DM is that easy in my experience. I don't know. I'm talking to a couple of a couple of demons right now. I'm talking to a couple of players. You dig what I'm saying? Two OG Max right here. You dig what I'm saying? So it might be easier for you niggas, but a nigga like me, I gotta put some work in, like, to get a number in the DMs. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, and you know what's weird about asking for numbers in the DMs? It's like you can't just come straight out and ask for the number in the DMs. It's like you got to work your way there, but everybody knows why you're there. It's like, hey, how you doing? My name is such and such. Like, we both know eventually I'm going to ask you for your number. It's like, it's weird, that gray area getting from point A to point B. It's like, hey, like, make this easier for me. God damn it. But
yeah. But you gotta try it off the strength just one time. Like, let me get your number.
Yeah.
Like, let me get your number. What's your favorite color? What's your favorite color? Grass. Grass. What's your number though?
Our girl Shannon, she says she's gotten 2 in a night, 2 numbers in one night, almost got 3, but then her friend snatched her up. Sound like Shannon was on a tear and she just got benched. She got taken out the game. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like that sometimes. You ever been playing 2K as a my player and you got like 36 points, but then coach take you out the rest of the game so you can't get 40? You know what I'm saying? It happens.
It's about longevity. It's about
longevity. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about the future instead of like trying to get everything in one night. You dig what I'm saying? So shout out to you, Shannon. We see you was hooping that night, and you would have been hooping even more if your friends didn't hold you back. These niggas cannot hold you back. Remember that next time. So our guy Nabai says, is getting a number the same as getting someone's Snap or social media? The latter happens a lot. This is a good question.
Yeah.
Personally, what you about to say, Slim?
I think it's pretty much the same thing. Because I mean,
I disagree. Yeah, I disagree.
I think it's pretty much the same thing, bro. Because I mean, like a lot of women don't want to give their number like off bucks. So like it's like,
but that's the point. You know what I'm saying? If they don't want to give you their number off bucks, then
that's a curve.
Getting the number is not the same.
Okay, that's not a curve because y'all have never gone from getting like a Twitter or IG or a Snap, especially Snap, and then like eventually.
No.
No.
Like, why would I follow you on? Go ahead, Izzy.
Yeah, I feel like my bad, Mitch, but I feel like the thing is like when you get a social media and that's all you get. Nigga, you get drowned out amongst hundreds of other niggas who also have her social media, who also have her Snapchat, who also have her Instagram. But if you get the number, nigga, that's exclusive VIP. Nigga, you come straight to the notifications. I don't know nobody who got all their iMessages muted. I don't know nobody. You know what I'm saying? But I know a lot of people who got their social media muted and shit like that. So I'm saying if you get the number, I feel like that's different from getting the social media.
Yeah,
well, I mean, if you're asking for a number and then she's like, nah, but I'll give you my Twitter, then that's a curve. But if you're just like, if y'all are just like kicking it and then y'all just happen it just happens organically. I don't know. That's not a curve. I don't feel like.
No, I mean, but what circumstances? It's like y'all chilling, talking. She's like, yeah, follow me on Instagram.
Maybe she's making a snap and then you get in it and then she's like, let me send it to you.
When does that happen? I've never been in a situation where a random girl has been like,
not random, not like a random.
I mean, the chick that I'm trying to talk to, she's never like, hey, you know, like.
Nah, this nigga Slim girls, they be taking snaps, selfies, and they're like, hey, get in the selfies. Like, Slim be like,
yeah. That nigga try and like dip his hand in real quick.
In the meantime, he get the Snapchat. I respect it.
It might work.
And yeah, sometimes it can work, man. Sometimes it can work.
I mean, no, though. Like, if you're telling me which one would I choose, I'm definitely taking the number over the social media. First of all, second of all, do not tell me to follow you on Instagram. Like, I've had somebody do that to me before, and I was like, no.
Right, I'm not a statistic, my nigga.
Yeah. And then you go look at their ratio, and it's something like 5,000 to like 100, and you're like, nigga. Like, at that point, it's disrespectful. Yeah. Like, do you do this to every nigga that you talk to? Is this why you have 5,000 followers? If you talk to 5,000 niggas and be like, hey, follow me on Instagram. Like, are you one of those people? You know what else people I hate? I hate the people that follow you on Instagram, then they unfollow you real quick. You know, just for you to follow them and get their ratio up. If you're ratio chasing on these social medias, nigga, you're a loser. Okay, get a job.
L's, big L's in your life, my nigga. Like, come on, dog. You gotta do better. You gotta do better than that.
Yeah, nigga, we not promoting your Instagram at nightclubs. Like, oh yeah, go follow me at such and such. Like, you're not a model. Who are you? Who? Go follow Like, yeah, no, you can't get my number, but follow me on Instagram, and maybe we could work towards you getting my number. What? Who are you? Who do you think you are? No.
Like, nah, dog. And if I meet you in person and you tell me in person, like, nah, you got to follow me on Instagram first, and then we can work our way towards you getting my number. It's like, nigga, no. Nigga, no.
Like, what's going to happen? Like, after I graduate from Instagram to getting your number, now what? Like, what do we? Is it? Does it come with a premium package? Is there more that comes with this? You know, like what's the deal? You know, like what's the deals on this?
Just play the game. That's it. You just gotta keep playing.
I'd rather you tell me to download Kick and hit me up on Kick.
Come on, I'm a walk away.
Hey, yo, what if she did that? If a shorty was like, yo, he said he gonna walk away.
Like, I ran out of data. Add me on Kick. Like, bitch, are you 12? Like, what the fuck?
I'm adding her on Kick. If she got Kick on her phone, she's a freak. Hey, dog, that is a fact. If you have Kick on your phone in 2020, you are fucking. So yeah, if she got that, I'm downloading. She won't have to tell me twice. I'm gonna be like, all right, cool, Face ID.
All right. Look. Listen, check this out. Everybody who's listening or watching this right now, if you're watching this live on YouTube, I definitely want y'all to, chime in, let us know y'all are here, join our conversation. You see, we're bringing y'all, responses up on the screen here. We're going to answer you guys' questions, respond to what you guys are saying in the chat. This is a question I have for these two fellas. How do y'all feel about close friends like stories and Finsta accounts? Now, to dive deeper into that, what does it tell you guys when a woman that you don't really talk to that much, you just kind of like social media acquaintances with, what does it mean to you when they add you to the close friends or they let you follow their Finsta? What does that tell you? And for you guys listening or watching live, for you women watching live and men, tell us what that kind of means when you allow somebody on your close friends or allow someone to follow your Finsta. And the guys watching this live, tell us what you think that means. But I want to ask these two guys here, what do you guys think it means when a girl that you are social media acquaintances with lets you follow their Finsta or close friends?
If she adds you to her close friends, you don't even like really know her like that or talk to her. Cat's out the bag, bro. She's not into you, so don't start thinking that she wants to fuck, because she does not. And she's probably doing it because her family follows her account or something. So she has close friends for like all of her peers to watch. That's a new finding. I didn't know that was a thing, but it's actually very smart when you think about it. It's genius. So you add like a few people to your, or you keep your mom and your grandma and all that stuff from your thingamajigger, and have like your niggas in the
You should be yourself in front of your family. Fuck that.
Hell no, nigga, block them. Just block them.
Nah,
I block the hell out of people.
I just mute like my family. Like, I don't want my family seeing my goddamn stories and shit. I don't want you to see what I'm on a day-to-day basis, because it might be some shit that I don't want y'all seeing. Exactly. So I hide my story from like my friends and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But like, other than that, everybody can see my story, and I have a close friends. I seldomly use it. I don't use it that often at all. I used it on 4th of July last because I was watching some fireworks and I thought the niggas might slander me if I put it on my normal story. So I put it on my close friends. I was like, I don't even feel like hearing the backlash. Like, oh, why are you celebrating the 4th of July? But anyways,
niggas was really trying to cancel niggas for watching fireworking.
For fireworking, like, come on,
you can't even watch fireworks this year.
Nigga,
like, come on, dog.
Like, this year's been so hard. Just let us have it. You know what I mean?
This year's been so trying. The only thing that can make this year better is fireworks.
Just let me have this, bro. Like, come on.
Is nothing the same anymore? You have to take everything away from me 2020? So I mean, yeah, that shit was hilarious. Actually, when you did that, I was like, nigga, you think you're slick?
You knew I was doing it. You know me.
Yeah, bro. But Finsta, anyways, getting back to the subject.
Yeah. Finsta
is a little different. You ain't just adding anybody to your Finsta, in my opinion. I mean, that's historically what it was made for. You just make it so certain people can see certain shit outside of your actual Instagram,
Right, yeah.
So I think if you getting added to girls' Finstas, you might have something there, pimp. You might be on to something. She might be interested. Maybe. That's my interpretation.
I don't know.
I mean, but who's just adding people to their Finsta, bro?
Yeah, I guess some girls be like freaky on their Finsta. Like, I don't know. Like,
but I feel like the close friends is not too far off from the Finsta. You know what I'm saying? Because like to you, because what you were saying, Mitch, what you were saying is that like you had a new finding that people were, adding like their peers and stuff to their close friends to see like what they're on a day-to-day basis. Shout out to Staldy.
Yeah, Staldy.
But you said that. But like my argument to that is, if they're posting like stuff like that on their close friends, think about it. The average girl has maybe 1,000 to 2,000 to 3,000 Instagram followers, right?
Really? Average? Shit.
Average, I'd say about maybe 1,200, 1,300, 1,400.
400 likes. 400 likes every picture.
Yeah, like, 1,400. But you think about that. You're not going through 1,400 followers and picking exactly who you want on your close friends. I know I'm not. I'm too lazy for all that.
Yeah, that's why I never made a list.
Like, that's why I never really made a list. Like, I think I have probably like 57 people on my close friends list, and it's just people that I went and hand selected when I was bored as fuck one day. You know what I mean? So I think that like close friends, like people, if you put something on your close friends, it's probably just gonna be like a shitload of people with just a couple people excluded. You know what I mean? So I feel like it doesn't mean too much different from what a Finsta is, because a Finsta, you make a whole new account, you probably not even using your own picture for the Avi, for the profile picture, because I think that's the point of a Finsta, to try to be like kind of anonymous, but still post like certain things about yourself that you wouldn't want to see, you know, in public. But yeah, dude, I just don't think that there's too much of a difference, you know, like close friends, Finstas, you kind of blurring the lines there.
Yeah, Finsta is just like it's like a gratified burner account, you know?
Yeah.
Like you certain people know it's you. That's all it is. That's the only difference. I mean,
I don't know. I do think that the close friends list is a lot more casual than a Finsta. Just because of Finsta.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like Finsta, you're not just adding anybody to your Finsta, bro.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you got to switch to your other account and then fucking.
It's like, hey,
name, like,
send her a DM like it's a secret club or something. Like, hey, yeah, go follow me on like, nigga, I can see you. Everybody can see you.
But at the end of the day, whether it's a close friends or a Finsta, like that person has to go ahead and manually select you and approve you to be able to see that stuff, right?
But some people are like selecting everybody though for their close friends.
Mm-hmm.
Are they?
Yeah,
really?
bro. I know that for a fact because I'm on some people's close friends right now, and I'm like, nigga, I've never even. Who are you? I mean, you know, we've never really had conversation. So
right, it's like, why? I'm definitely not your close friend. So like, why am I here?
I don't even know your name. Who? Who? I'm like, I know my stock's not rising that high to get. Hey, Forex trader niggas, they be like, stonks rising. What's your stonk?
They just DM you stonks.
Hey, Forex niggas be like, you don't want no money for real. You don't want to make no money. Hey, Forex niggas be like, nah, you a broke nigga. You don't want no money. It's easy. They always want to act like
niggas be trying to hit you with reverse psychology. Like, nah, you don't want money for real.
Like,
you got a broke nigga mentality.
Like, do you think that's gonna make me like? Yes, I do. I do want money.
Wait, no. Sign me up. God damn it.
And to prove it to you, I want you to sign me up for not one but two trades.
Like, fuck out of here.
Like, nigga, come on, Slim. How did you get sucked into this? I know, but you know,
not you, bro. You ever see a nigga in your DM like, yo, like, what's good, bro? like, not you, bro.
It happens all the time. It happens all the time. Yo, Doug hit me. He was like, "You want to make some?" He was like, "Come make some money with me this morning." I'm like, "Nigga, what we about to do?"
Nigga said this morning.
He said, yeah.
Going to a Forex seminar.
I was like, "Where are we going? What's going on?" And this nigga sent me a screenshot of some stocks. He said, "Stocks." This nigga said stocks. I was like, nigga, no, not my nigga, not you.
Hey, that had to be him, you know.
It's like they gone at that point. It's like you're
they
gone.
Got my dog, not my dog.
I meant to make these Forex trading jokes when Doug was here last week, man, but he's probably gonna watch this and see this. But yeah, Doug, I'm on to you, nigga. You don't want to make any money for real. Get the fuck out of here. But yeah, no. I think but apparently that's actually a lucrative thing to do. Apparently it's like legit. So hey, if you're doing it, you do it. I just like to make jokes about the Forex niggas because it's hilarious how they like try and use like ploys to like get you to buy into Forex trading or whatever it is that you're doing. I don't even know what the fucking process is. I told you guys, my cousin came up to me one time and hit me up. It was like, hey, you got any friends? Like, nigga, no, I don't have no friends. Like, nigga, what type of question is that? You have any friends? Like, what are you getting at? It's like, like, yeah, of course I have friends. He's like, yeah, do they want to make any money? I'm like, maybe, like. And then he's like, oh yeah, well come to the seminar. Da, 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 da. Like, nigga, no. Like, nah, Forex, not you, man. You're too old. That nigga 60 something. You're too old, my nigga. You're too old.
It's a real thing though. Like the foreign exchange market is a real thing, but niggas just be in the pyramid scheme part of it, like trying to recruit people into some like education program.
Yeah. So just to close up the close friends topic, Coach Kando, shout out Coach Kando. She was on episode 14 of Sitting on 22s. She says close friends can just be because they don't want certain people to see their story, but don't want to be hot and hide their whole story from them. How y'all feel about that?
I mean, that kind of ties in with my point, right? Like, like some people just hide it I mean, just make close friends so people that they don't want to see, which is like a select few. But you know what's crazy about that? Like, how is it hot though? Like what is somebody gonna say? Like, oh, you hiding me from your story? Like, oh yeah, you're making a story. I know you're making one. Like, nigga.
I mean, somebody could send their story to them if you post it,
and that's why you block them. That's to my point. You block the people. Why not just block them?
But it's like, who cares? Why are you going through so much to hide from? Like,
who is sending somebody your story, anyways? How do people do that? Can you share? Can you send stories?
You can send Instagram stories to other people.
I've never. What's the criteria for that?
Niggas have definitely done it before.
Yeah,
definitely done it.
Oh, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking you can't. Wait, yeah, you can't. Oh, you can share somebody else's story on your story as long as they mention you in it. You can't like just arbitrarily like.
You know, you can do whatever. It depends on what their settings are. If they have their story able to be shared, then you can put it on your story.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Or any of the posts, for that matter.
Yeah, definitely the post. I know the posting.
Yeah. So, guys, there was this topic that we wanted to get to tonight. It was a hot topic within the past couple of days and stuff like that on Twitter. It was about like 50-50 dating and like what should the percentages be in terms of like how much a man puts into a relationship financially as opposed to a woman. Should it be 50-50? Should it be 70-30 for the man? Should it be 100-0? There are opinions ranging all over the spectrum from this. I've seen women say that, like, you know, the man should pay for 70% of bills, you know, utilities, just life shit, you know, vacations, and the woman pays 30. I've seen women say that, you know, the man should pay for everything, 100% everything, and she pays for nothing. And I've seen some women say, like, yeah, it should be 50-50. And then, of course, you have the lot of people who say, oh, you should just make it work for whatever, you know, relationship you're in. Now, for argument's sake, what do you guys think that it should be financially between like a man and a woman in a marriage, right? In a marriage or even a relationship, just a relationship. When it comes to bills, say you live together, when it comes to vacations, so you guys are going out together somewhere, something like that, how much do you have to pay? How much she have to pay? Like, Mitch, I want to start with you on this one. What do you think about that, bro?
There's so many layers to unravel with a subject like this. So I'm going to start from the beginning, from the first date. A nigga like me, I'm going to pay for the first date. I'm going to pay for the second date in total. You know, third date most likely. But I'm going to pick up on whether or not, you know, you reach into your purse by that fourth date. I think I was talking to you, Def, about this yesterday. Mm-hmm. If you're not reaching into your purse at some point for anything, you know, like, hey, like, oh, I bought the tickets to this. All right, I'm going to get the drinks or I'm going to get the snacks or something. You know, like, if you're not trying to at least go to just help a nigga out, like, a nigga ain't got it like that. Most niggas don't got it like that, you know? Like, that's just how I was taught, you know? Like, the whole 50-50 thing, it's like, why am I paying 100% for everything that we're doing? Like, in a relationship, why? Like, what are you doing
where's your money going?
To make me, yeah, what are you doing for me to make me want to pay everything that me and you do together? Like, don't say you're fucking me or whatever, because that don't mean shit to me. Because, you know,
it's chivalry, bro. The man's supposed to provide.
But on what grounds? Because we're supposed to have, we might have a kid together. If we're in a relationship, there's not even a guarantee that we're going to have a kid. So how is that 50-50? You're not carrying anything of mine. You're just a girl. You're a woman. So since you're a woman, I'm supposed to pay for everything that me and you do. I don't think that's fair. Now, 50-50, I don't think it should be 100% split down the middle. I do think that the man should pay for the more, not the less. However, I don't see why I have to pay for everything that we do. And that's just, you know. Now, if we're married or something like that, you know, and, you know, you get into like bills and shit like that. I mean, I feel like the man is supposed to mostly pay for, you know, the bills and shit like that. But like in terms of like everything, no way. Can't happen. Like Slim said, where's your money going? I'm sorry.
Right. Like where the fuck, what are you doing with your money? Because if I'm paying for everything, then you should be I don't know. You should be doing something.
Something.
But yeah, I think that it's all like there's a lot of variables to this question. Like, if I'm married to Oprah Winfrey, I'm not going to be paying bills. Like, it depends. If my wife is making like way more money than me, I'm not going to be paying bills, right? Like, I mean, I want to be the breadwinner. I mean, shit, I can't even say that. Like, if I get married and my wife has a great job, like, I'm not going to be mad at that. If she's fucking making more money than me and she has to be the breadwinner and provide majority of the money, I'm still going to be working and shit, doing my thing. So I think it all depends on what the situation is. Like, if I am in a situation where I'm making more money, then I mean, I am going to, cover the mortgage and the bills and that stuff. Like, or like, we'll probably have some kind of agreement where you cover X bills and I cover Y bills or whatever. So it's like, you can't just, it's not just black and white. Like, it's not just fucking,
right. Yeah.
It's 50-50 or it's 100-0. Like, there's a lot of different variables.
Yeah, and my thing is like normalize like women being the breadwinners in relationships because it's gonna happen eventually. You know what I'm saying? Like even speaking from my own experience, like right, my parents, right? My mother makes more than my dad. Always has been that way. I know my mother is the breadwinner in my household, or in that household. So that's not a bad thing. If you are in a marriage, it's a team. It's a team game that you're playing at this point, and financial teamwork has to be a part of that. Financial teamwork is so important. And I feel like people kind of like kick that to the curb just in the name of like, traditional, this is how it should be. Back in the 50s, 60s, the man took care of everything, this and that. Like, there's different ways that men can provide other than financially, right? So you can provide by just one, of course, being there for the children, being a good father, because, everybody knows like how important that is, that sort of thing, yada, yada, yada. Also, of course, financially as well, being the head of the household, right? Just being that final say so type person, just the one who takes care of everything. What you about to say, Mitch?
Some people will argue though, if the woman's making more money than the man, is he the head of household still? Is she not making? Should she not be making the most?
You have to find your role. Like, you have to, if your role is to be the enforcer still, then you have to be the enforcer. Like, just be a role player. You know what I'm saying?
You can make less money than your wife and still enforce shit in the household. Like,
be like, hey, babe, these kids not listening to me.
These kids in that toilet again.
Hey, I'm gonna get y'all mama down. I'm gonna get y'all mama.
Y'all know she makes 6 figures now. Y'all better listen. Like,
oh man,
it shouldn't be like that.
I mean, but hey, if that's how your household operates, that's how your household operates. But nigga, like y'all saying, what y'all are saying is we not paying for everything, right?
Definitely not. I mean, it's just like
not everything. I mean, if I'm making a lot more money, then yeah, I'll pay for everything.
Yeah. I mean, a lot more money. Though. Like than what I'm making right now. And me and Def, we were talking about this yesterday, Slim. Even as niggas, like, we could take it back to like friendships. Like, me and you have gone out multiple times, and there's been times when it's been like, hey, I'll get the Uber, and you be like, hey, I'm gonna get the drinks, or I'll get the tickets, you get the XYZ, and we've worked it out like that. And that's just two friends, and we're not partners, I mean, but we're but like, I've had friends who have been take, but you niggas, like, hey, like, I'm stopping by Chick-fil-A, I'm gonna pick you up something, we have that rapport with each other, and that's just us being friends. So why, if it's somebody that I'm intimate with, why is it crazy for them to be like, oh, I'll pay for it? Like, I feel like you should want to, for some, like, niggas like to be treated too. I'm sorry. I don't care what the norms are or the status quo was in the 60s, and nigga, we talking about 80 years later, nigga. We talking, or 60 years later. Like, things are different now. Like you said, Def, niggas, the women are breadwinners a lot of the times.
Yeah, girl bosses.
And that's just the way of the world now. So you shouldn't be okay with seeing your man pay for everything and you sitting on your ass. I saw a girl tweet. She was like, I don't have a dream job because I don't want to work. And she tweeted yesterday, she was weighing in on this 50-50 conversation where she's like, yeah, my man, if you girls can do whatever you want, but no nigga's gonna be dating me, and I gotta pay for stuff or something like that. If I gotta pay for a vacation. Like if he's not paying for 100% of the vacation, I'm not gonna be with him. Are you, bitch?
Yeah, that's wild. You should want your own money. Like, what's wrong with you?
It's just
that's childish as fuck.
You just want to sit on your ass all day, every day.
All day.
Would you? So like, if you guys had say 4 kids, would you ask your wife to stay at home if you're making a lot more money than her, and she was just like working to supplement?
Yeah. Okay. But see, that's the thing. I know people who are actually like that. I know some stay-at-home moms. Their husbands make a lot of money, so they stay at home while or the husband sometimes will tell the wife like, "Hey, I think you should stay at home with the kids." But I've also seen some women say to their men, be like, "Hey, no, I don't actually want to do that. I want to keep working." So it goes both ways. I've seen both sides of that. So whatever works for you. But what I'm saying is, I feel like as a adult, you should want to be able to provide for yourself, because me and you could break up any day. And see, at that point, you gotta provide for yourself, and you're not used to that. Ain't nobody gonna be paying one day, or even say, "Hey, we married and I die." Now, what are you gonna do? I've been paying for everything. Now you have to start from the bottom when you could have had a job the last 15, 20 years or whatever. Now you could be getting insurance money or whatever, but that's not gonna be enough to supplement a lifestyle. So I think it's just looking at it from a mature standpoint. I think you should want to have a job.
And I think that even going off of your point, which you were saying before, with the girl who said, I could never have, a guy who's not going to pay for 100% of the stuff that we're doing. It doesn't make sense to me, because I was saying to you the other day, is if you are, because at the end of the day, look, there's no woman in 2020 who's not making her own bag in some way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying? So if you're making your own bag and I'm making my own bag, but my bag is being put towards a roof over our head, our children's head, food on the table, vacations for us and stuff like that, where is your bag going? You know what I'm saying? Is it going just strictly towards things that you want to do just for fun for you? Because that sounds like a hell of a life, my nigga. And if I'm busting my ass and I don't get to see any of my discretionary income, but you get to see 112% of it, no, nigga, no, I'm not doing that. That's not cool. If you and I was telling you about this, Mitch, yesterday, if I'm paying for everything, if I'm paying for, bills, if I'm paying for vacations, if I'm paying for, this, that, and the third, food on the table, then half of your money or a percentage of your money should be going towards our savings or something, or our kids college funds or something productive. You know what I'm saying? You can't just sit on all the money that you're making. Meanwhile, all the money that I'm making is going towards all of the essential shit. And I don't get to see any of my, discretionary income, like I was saying. Now, I saw you about to say something, Mitch. What were you about to say?
No, I'm just saying, man. How do you think a man feels? I'm in Wrangler jeans and I'm getting shit from goddamn, JC Penney. I'm shopping there and you wearing Dior and all that stuff. How's that? I want to look good too. I want you can't pay for the movies.
Yeah,
20. You can't spare the 30. You can't spare the 30. The 30 piece plus snacks plus snacks 40. You can't give me the 40. Come on. We just went to your favorite restaurant. We just went to cheesecake. And you know what? I'm starting to fight. Hey, look, if I'm paying for everything in a relationship, I'm starting to fight at any inconvenience that I have.
I'm starting to fight every day. Every time I get home from work. What'd you do today?
Right. Why didn't you press clear on this microwave? Why is there numbers still on here? Why is it that every time I come to warm something up, I got to turn it off to turn it back on? You've been sitting on your ass all day. Everything better be spotless in this bitch when I come home. Make up the bed. Slim don't make up his bed. If he's going out, and that's nasty. You need to make up your bed. But
like that.
He said no. But look, if what are you doing though? That's not enough for me. I'm sorry. I can stay home and clean, nigga. What the hell? I'll clean my own shit. We talked about that too. I don't need you to clean for me. I don't need you to cook for me. I'm a grown man. I don't need you to do none of that. I need you to provide. I need you to help provide. I like to be treated too, goddammit. I don't want to always have to do the treating every time, bro. That should get played out.
And I also want to enjoy my life, and I want to enjoy my money as well. You know what I'm saying? If 90% of my money is going towards us and the family and stuff like that, and I don't get to see none of it. Like I said, like I don't get to do what I want with any of it. Like that's not cool. But you get to do like whatever you want with yours. Like no. And I know that's not the mindset of like all women. You know, we've got Shannon here. She says if she likes you, she's paying for shit and she's buying you shit. Period. Mahala, she says whatever works for the couple works, but individually you got to hold yourself down. That's another thing too. The word individually, when you're looking at like relationships and marriages and things like that, it's no longer like an individual thing. You know what I'm saying? That's where joint bank accounts come into play. Now, a lot of people haven't really been talking about like joint bank accounts, like on Twitter or Instagram, like where the conversation has really been taking place. But I feel like joint bank accounts is something that a lot of people don't want to talk about. You know, I feel like if I put a poll on Twitter right now today, and I said, ladies, would you be down to have a joint bank account where X percentage of your earnings, of your income goes into this joint bank account that you and your husband have access to? Would you be okay with that? I don't know how many people are going to respond like, you know, saying like, oh, I would be okay with that. Or how many people will respond like, oh, like, no, hell no. Like my money is mine. Your money is yours. We'll figure all that other shit out. You know what I mean? Me personally, it's going to be a joint bank account or two. I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like money, if my income, a percentage of it is going into our joint bank account and a percentage of yours should be going to the same joint bank account. And then all of our utilities, all of our necessities, all of our essentials will be paid for from that joint bank account. You know what I'm saying? So then all the excess that I have, you know, I can spend on me. All the excess that you have, you can spend on you. I feel like that's the thing that makes the most sense. But if I ask, like I said, if I ask Twitter today, which I might do it tomorrow, I might do it. You know what I'm saying? I might just see and check it out. But I don't know how many people will respond to that saying that they would be down to do that. But
no, they're all gonna get on there and like they're all just gonna be like, yeah, I'll be down for it. But, I mean, what money you got? What money are they putting up? Come on now.
It's like, what were you doing before we met? Why? Like,
yeah.
like
how did you eat?
When we got together, did you just like quit your job? I'd be like, you dumbass. I'd break up with you immediately. Like you get with a girl and she'd be like, "Yeah, babe, I just quit my job today." Bitch, I'm quitting you. Like we're done. Like, what are you talking about? Why would you ever?
That's a red flag right there.
Yeah, you jumping from job to job. You can't keep a job. You don't like working. Oh, I love working so much. I love providing for this whole household so much because I'm a man and that's what I'm supposed to do. Fuck y'all. I want to have a good time. I want to look nice. I want to eat what I want to eat. I want to go out. How am I saving up? How am I saving up for a vacation? And I'm paying a mortgage.
You sound like an old head right now. You sound divorced.
I mean, that just don't make sense to me. How am I paying everything? How are you saving? What money? What money are you using? Where do you work? Where do you work? A lot of these niggas work retail, or they like work at like electric companies.
Yeah.
BGE, nigga, come on. I mean, they get paid. Don't get
BGE a good job.
That's a good job. That's a good job. However, nigga, you're not paying a mortgage. You're not paying for school shit for your kids. You're not paying for clothes and food and dates and vacations, nigga. Wow. Nigga, we're at home. We're in the crib university. Every day. We're just in the house, just sitting. Oh, we gonna look at some commercials, nigga. We gonna look at niggas having fun at Disney World because the kids ain't gonna never go because I can't afford it. And you're not working. Are the kids gonna get jobs? They got to. Because I can't afford all of this. You gotta get a job. 15. As soon as the clock strikes 12 o'clock, nigga.
Applying application.
15. Rita's ice cream.
Rita's Sky Zone. You better be in there.
Community swimming pool. Snack bar.
Snack bar. Camp, summer camp, daycare, aftercare, before care, nigga.
You gotta get them stocks up.
Yeah. Get them stocks going up.
Oh shit.
No, I feel like a lot of people that are saying this stuff though are like young. Like they don't really get a full grasp of like what adulthood in reality is. Like you're paying bills and having a mortgage and all that shit.
Yeah, and I feel like social media has a lot to do with that too, because nowadays on the internet you can see women getting like big spoiled, and like whether it be like the Aries of the world who are being spoiled by X rapper at the time, or whether it be just some girl who's just popular on social media, Instagram or Twitter, who gets 1,000, hundreds of thousands of likes on what her boyfriend did for her or something like that, and you take that and you run with it, because it sticks in your mind. And I feel like that's a very toxic mindset to let take you over, because it like someone was saying, that you don't really grasp the realities of life. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not understanding that, like, okay, there's gonna be this, that, and the third that we have to pay for. Like, and I'm just gonna make, like, when you really put yourself in that situation, you know what I'm saying? Do you really feel comfortable putting your partner in the situation or the predicament of like, okay, you have to pay for everything. Your credit has to be run for everything. You know what I'm saying? Like everything has to be on you financially. You know what I'm saying? How do you sleep at night? And like you were saying, Mitch, I don't even have friends who are leeches like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that nigga don't even have friends because he can't even go out. The nigga got to pay for everything. He got to pick up shift. But you be asking, niggas be asking niggas like, hey, you want to work this weekend or not? Like,
or not?
Like, I'll take that Christmas shift for you if you don't want it. Like,
and be like, well, shit.
Right, like okay. You said it, not me. like nigga, no, stonks rising, stonks. But yeah, man, that's just, I'm gonna keep it a band with you, shorty. I'm your run of the mill nigga. Run of the mill, standard. I come with the grade, just package, just come with it, just the installation. I am not a nigga that's gonna be paying for everything. I promise you I won't. And I'll pay for the majority, but I can't do it. Just me being me. And even if I was making more money, I wouldn't feel right. I wouldn't feel like I would be doing myself a service. A good service,
Yeah.
I think even if a girl that I was talking to was ever that entitled, I don't think I would like want to take it any further. Like if you just expect that, like you expect me to pay for everything, it's like, damn.
Yeah. Like I said, at some point you gotta act like you were reaching your person. At least pump fake. Be like,
all right,
we just sitting at dinner. Surprise me. Be like, oh,
at least be like, oh, I don't even know where my wallet is. Like,
right,
some shit. Like, come on now.
Act like, do you have a wallet? Do you have a card? Do you have a job?
Yeah, do you have money? Like, because I don't know. Like, I really can't tell at this point. If I'm paying for everything, I don't know if you actually do have money, and that's gonna concern me, baby girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a red flag if I ever seen one. You dig what I'm saying? Like that, it's not cool. It's not.
Because at what point does it stop? What stops being my responsibility? Like, what isn't my job anymore? Like, if we have kids, is it going to be my responsibility to get them ready for school, to make sure they're clean, to make sure they're doing their homework and all that stuff, get them to practices and all that shit, reharsals, whatever? Is that going to be my job too? Like,
you can't even take care of yourself.
Right.
How are you supposed to take care?
At that point, I'm ready to kill myself. I'm going to be depressed, nigga. So so it's not going to work. Also, I've never done the whole surprise a girl with the roses leading to the room and she comes in with a big ass.
Hell no, who's gonna clean that up? What?
Let's just jump right to what we came here to do.
I might light a candle.
Light a candle.
Keep me casual. Play some music.
I've never done the rose petals to the bed with the teddy bears and the gifts. Y'all see what these people be doing on YouTube? They be making niggas look bad. I'm telling you.
It's like, come on.
But like you said, Def, people see that and then they start looking at their partner and be like, oh, nigga, you don't do nothing for me.
Right, exactly.
It's like, what are you talking about?
So toxic, dog. It's so toxic.
I know y'all seen that nigga that he had a whole dance routine with his niggas asking to go to prom.
Oh my god. Champ. That shit lame as hell, bro.
Hell
nigga, and wasn't she a white girl?
I don't even know. It might have been.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, nigga. But I ain't doing none of that overly. Look, I don't got it to be able to get you 7 gifts. like Dior slippers, UGG slippers, Fenty products, you know, all this other stuff. I can get you one of those things. Okay, dinner, movie. You want to do something special, you know, something that we haven't done, you know? Let's go indoor skydiving, you know? so you want to do something fun? Yeah, let's do something like that. Something different. Horseback riding? Gotcha. Cousin owns horses. We can do it anytime. But as far as me, like, spending $2,000 on your birthday and we've been dating for like a year, you've lost your mind.
Or doing some shit that you saw on Twitter or Instagram just because you thought it was cute and now you want me to do
That's
it.
corny.
That's corny, bro.
What are you doing for my birthday? What about me? I want clothes. I want to have a good time. You know, it comes around to your birthday, nigga. You got a backpack. She got you a shirt. She got you some slides or something. Like, nigga, no. So you know, girl presents suck sometimes. I mean, I've gotten some bad ones. Let me think of the worst one I've ever had. I got like this like no name brand like blue V-neck. Terrible gift, bro. Like, she got me that, and I think some socks. And I had been dating her for like 2 years.
Oh yeah.
Like, I was like, oh yeah, this is run its course. This is run its course. That's like going trick or treating and you get pencils. People are handing out pencils. Have you ever been trick or treating? What's the worst trick or treating thing you ever gotten, bro? Like,
shit, man. It's always the Tootsie Rolls, dog.
The Tootsie Rolls are disgusting.
Like, come on, bro.
Why these?
Like, it's just filler. Tootsie Rolls is literally just filler, you know. For
like,
the
nobody eats them.
Nobody eat that shit. It's like candy corn almost, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, fuck that shit.
Like, do they even like where are you finding? Like, you have to go around other shit to get the Tootsie Rolls. They're like in the back. They're hidden somewhere. Because I don't ever even see them in the stores. It's like you have to go down the whole aisle. You're passing all the good shit, the milk chocolates, the Twizzlers. I'll even take a Twizzler. I'll take some fruity candy or something. You know, I like the fruities. You ever had the fruities?
I have. But I wanna, cause somebody put something in our chat here. Mahala, she says, don't compete where you don't compare. Find that version of what you want with your significant other. She also says there was a guy that did a trunk date, opened the back and had a picnic, decorated it with cute lights and a blanket under $100.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's cool. You know what I'm saying? And the price really isn't like,
it's not about the price.
It's not about the price. You know, if it was $300, cool. You know, whatever. 500, cool, whatever. Right. But it's just the thing, the fact that like you're gonna don't go on social media, you know, and take what you see somebody else did and then apply that to your own life. See, that's the problem with social media. Like, you take too many things from it and then you immediately apply it to your own life, and then it causes you to, you know, overthink or stuff like that. And you just shouldn't do that. You know, you should really put things into perspective for like your own life, you know, and don't like kind of try to take what other people are doing and run with that.
Right.
You know? So.
And people do that, man. People do that all the time. I've been in relationships where my partner's done stuff like that. So you gotta differentiate the two. And is the person being good to you? You dig what I'm saying? It's not always about take, gimme. What are you doing in a relationship? You know, like, what do you do? That should be like what? Like, really? Like, I never see you go to work. I never see you cook anything. Like, what are you doing? Work on yourself before you try and get your partner to do everything for you. Grow up. And that's what I say to those who think that a nigga should pay for 100% everything. You need to grow up. You broke ass, stank ass. You know, I bet you got the gel in between your ear and your hair from the fucking shit that you be putting in your hair. So you need to clean your fucking behind your ears, you dirty ass bitch, you. So think about what you got going on, you stanky. And Slim, let me talk something about you, bro. Now, see, you thought I forgot.
What's up, nigga?
And I seen you go out recently, okay? I saw you go out. It was your coming out party for you and your girl. Congratulations, woohoo. Yeah, nice. So,
thank you.
When you walked into the party, did you know that where you going? I want you to hear this.
You ain't feeling it, bro.
Nah, I'm going to stall this. Okay, I'm going to stall this. You're going to hear this. You're going to hear this.
I already know what you.
You know what I'm going to say.
I know what you're about to say.
Let's make some small talk until he gets back, because I'm on your ass. Because I got some questions for you.
Nigga, it was a situation.
No, don't even explain stuff yet. Don't even explain. It's fine. I'm gonna get you to do that in a second. You just got your haircut, bro. Looks nice.
Yeah, I did. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get my haircut on Saturday.
You better get the ball fade.
Yeah, get the baldy again.
Go all the way. Go to skin, bro.
I was thinking about it, but I think my head too goddamn big. I look like a salamander. That's a nice Raider shirt you got going on there.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
That's a nice robe. What are you drinking tonight?
Tea. I'm sober today.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. Threw the curveball in.
What kind of tea? Some chamomile tea?
Chamomile tea, darling.
Okay. You about to take a nap? You about to go to sleep after this, huh?
I'm about to work on some music, sweetheart.
Okay.
I'm about to try and get try to learn how to do this beat program. This shit is kicking my ass, like I was saying, but I'm gonna figure it out. Shouts out to Journey, man. He's helping me. Austin's helping me learn. It's been a process, but yeah,
helping you make melodies.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah.
they don't know. They don't know. We have a civil friendship.
Yeah, we actually do.
They only see the slander.
Yeah, yeah. We actually get along very well outside of the timeline.
I lived with this nigga for like 3 years.
Yeah, that's a fact. And we've known each other for like 7. All right, Izzy. So back to the matter at hand.
Right.
Now we got that out the way.
All
now,
right.
Slim, you and your girlfriend went to this party, right?
All right.
Now, first of all, at what point did you know that they was going to make you take your shoes off? Did they make you, or was that by choice?
You see, it was like a what do they call it? Housewarming party.
Uh-huh.
Right.
And so we walked in the apartment, and I looked around, and everybody had their shoes off, and he was like, "Yo, bro, can you take your shoes off?" So I said, "Yeah, hey, man, I'm not about to be rude. I'm not about to like it wasn't. I wasn't wearing any nice shoes. I wasn't wearing some super cool shit. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take them off."
All right, stop right there. So, had you had known that they was going to make you take your shoes off, would you have been caught wearing these?
I would have reassessed the situation, but nigga, bro, I wasn't about to go sockless. So when y'all be trying to when y'all go for the no sock look, y'all be going sockless.
Okay, first of all, where do they even sell red footies? I didn't even know that was a thing.
That's Aldo's very own, bro.
What color were your shoes?
You couldn't see my socks, nigga. There was no shoes.
But what color? Like, you just putting on red socks? Who buys red socks? Who buys red socks? I don't know anybody who owns red socks. I didn't even know they made red socks.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they made red footies.
Yeah,
look at this nigga's feet. And he took that picture. Bro? Yes, in the party.
Oh, nigga.
What was I supposed to do, bro?
Bro, what did
he
you
was wearing the footies. What was you thinking?
I should have known you screenshot it, I should have known.
Hey, bro, I don't know. It's like you should have been prepared for something like that at a housewarming. So from now on, you can't wear fucking footies.
Nah, they shouldn't ask
to a person's house for the first time.
Take their shoes off.
I would have asked for some slides. I would have been like, "Hey, look, you got to give me some socks then."
Yeah, another nigga had slides on. I was like, bro, come on, dog.
I've been to people's houses who make you take your shoes off. They actually have like slippers for everybody. I think it's adorable. But it's like, why spend money on stuff? That's very courteous, but it's like, really? Are you that adamant about people not wearing shoes? Like, I take offense. I kind of take offense when people make me take my shoes off in their house. Like, your house is not that clean, nigga. I hate to break it to you. Yeah, stop acting like your carpets is that clean, nigga. Your carpets is not. Who even has carpet on their whole floor, nigga? Most people got wood floors.
Nah, but later on in the party, this nigga actually started vacuuming the carpet. Somebody spilled a drink on the carpet. This nigga broke out some like baking soda or some. I don't even know what the fuck it was. This nigga started vacuuming in the function.
I ride around with that extender.
Never seen it before.
Get the fuck out of here.
Niggas in the middle of the party, niggas had to cut the music down.
Right. Fucking up. You gotta start yelling louder so the person next to you can hear you. And then he cut
What
it
you
off.
say, bro?
You missing. You cut it off missing. And you yelling now?
And you yelling loud as shit.
Yeah.
It's a nigga freestyling in the corner loud as shit.
Yeah, next. Oh man, that's awkward. Imagine being that guy in the party.
That's Mitch in the party. What are you talking about? Imagine being that guy.
That is true. I am that guy.
I'd
I
be
spit
like,
it free.
I'd be like,
I'll
Mitch.
spit it
I'd be like, hey, Mitch, spit it free.
Yeah. I ain't no bitch. I'm gonna spit that freestyle. That's one thing about me. Ain't that right, Dev?
That's right.
Yeah, man. So I wanted to, since we're on the topic of dating. Well, we were anyways. I don't know where we went.
We are not on the topic of dating right now.
Yeah, okay, bitch. Since we covered it. Do you guys think that there's a difference between relationships and dating?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So what's the difference? What do you think is the difference?
I think like a relationship is any like, human connection or personal connection that you have with another human. You know what I'm saying? Like all three of us here, we have a relationship with each other in some sort of, way, shape, or form or facet.
Mm-hmm.
But dating is more so you're taking on like what they call a romantic relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm courting you, I'm taking you out, that sort of thing. Like we're hanging out with each other, trying to get to know each other on a romantic level. I think that's what dating is. A relationship is more so just like, just like I said, a connection you have with another person.
Okay. I agree with that kind of.
Yeah, I wasn't taking that perspective before.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like being in a relationship with someone is more serious, and like dating around that's more like getting to know like a few people, like playing the field, doing your thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's how I associate it. Yeah, or interpret it. Dating, I feel like if you're dating more than one person. If you're in a relationship, it's just you two. That might be common knowledge. Maybe that was a simple question, but I say that to segue us into one of my favorite segments of our show, which is RG Bargy. Okay. And if you're watching this or listening to this for the first time, RG Bargy is a segment where we go in on Twitter. One of us does, anyways. We look up a tweet with a keyword, and we search everybody's name to see what we've all said over the years about that said word. And we play a game where we have to guess. And the winner gets to choose next week the word or whatever, and they do it da-da-da-da-da. But there's only 3 of us this week, so it's only 2 contestants. So one of these niggas will be doing it next week. The word for this week, guys, staying on course here, is date/dating.
All right.
And I asked that last question because Izzy asked that question. He asked that August 23rd, 2015. So just throwing that out there. All right. So first tweet of the night. First tweet of the night. And I quote, "Y'all be dating scammers, then be mad they always lying to you." End quote.
So that was definitely me because I tweeted that like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that was like recent.
Recent, my guy.
Hella interactions.
That's true though.
Just getting it warmed up.
Yeah, that's true. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't date a scammer and then be mad when they be lying to you. Like, nigga, I have worked retail at multiple places. You know what I'm saying? Like, scammers be in and out the junk.
Oh, see? Don't do this right now. Don't you do this right now. God damn it. All right.
Mid-sentence. You think he knows?
Yeah, he doesn't know yet, but he's going to find out in a second.
Yeah. This shit
in the mean in between.
You got more argue-bargies? Wait, hold on. What?
Oh, damn, he's gone.
Damn.
Gone forever.
Really
he's coming
wants
back.
that nigga.
He's going to come back. It'd be hilarious if he didn't come back, nigga. This shit would just keep going. We can't even end it.
We're just chilling.
we just in here vibing.
Just sitting on this joint.
Guys, so let me finish my point, right? I know I timed out. But damn, what was I saying, Mitch? What was I saying?
You were saying you worked at multiple retail stores.
Yeah. niggas be lying through their teeth, and you know they lying. I got people who follow me on Twitter and Instagram who have come into my job on some scamming shit. On some scamming shit. It's like, nigga, I know you.
How you know they're scamming?
Because like it's just like when you've been working at a place for like a certain amount of time, you know what's fraud, you know what ain't. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like I know you coming and I know you scamming and shit, and I know it's fraud because, like I said, I follow you and you follow me on Twitter, so I know what you do for a living, type shit. You know what I'm saying? And I know you scamming for this shit right here. So it's like, you know, scammers be lying though. Like if you're a woman, do not date a scammer because that nigga will lie to you to no end to get what he wants. You know what I'm saying? But you can go ahead to the next tweet, Mitch.
Some niggas will lie to you and not even be scammers. So hey, okay.
Can you imagine nigga telling you he's a scammer and he ain't a scammer? Like, where's the money, nigga? What the fuck?
Nigga said, damn, I left my wallet at home. Again? Next tweet is, and I quote, how you gonna say a nigga can't use a Groupon on a first date and you not paying? End quote.
Slim. I got Slim on that one.
I don't know. It could be me.
Final vote, Slim?
Hey, I'll say myself. Sure.
All right. So that was actually at Earth from Mitch.
Oh,
okay.
January 12th, 2019. I actually got 245 likes on that. So
that's a good tweet.
That's a good tweet. Very solid. Very solid.
Might have to go back and retweet that one.
Yeah, just resurface. Let it resurface real quick.
Yeah, you get a few extra views on that one.
Nigga said, "Can I get an encore?"
Be like, hey, did y'all see this one? No, I don't know if you saw that one. All right, Stonks.
Did you promote some shit under it? I know you promoted something under it.
Stonks? No, I don't do shit like that. I don't Stonks. I don't fucking promoting shit. I don't know 245 like shit. If I had like maybe like 1,000, I had this one tweet this one time. I said this nigga looked like one of the known pastors in PG, and that shit blew up for some wild reason. That shit was crazy. This nigga Michael Ealy, I think I was like, it wasn't even like okay. Anyway, so next tweet, and I quote, "I'm going to sing to my prom date at the end of the night." End quote.
Oh, that's easy. Come on.
Like, Nick, come on, dog. Come on, dog. We know that was me, and I'm gonna talk about it after too.
Yeah, we got you. We got you.
Circa 2013.
Yeah, go ahead. Let us know. 2013.
Yep, February 10th, 2013.
Damn, yeah, you got me. But look, here's the whole kill. I didn't even go to prom. I skipped prom altogether. Like my nigga, like I just did not go.
I think I remember you telling us that.
Yeah, like and like it was crazy because there was people that wanted to go with me. It was girls that wanted to go with me.
Okay, Jimmy.
And I was
Jimmy Big B's.
It was only like two.
No. Don't backtrack down. No,
wait. It was only like two.
Trying to go back.
I just did not want to go. I wasn't
actually, it was only one. It was only.
Word. It was only like two. But you know.
Yeah. I mean, that's player though. I had a couple of prospects for my prom. You know.
What was you about to sing to? What was you about to sing to her, bro?
Titty two pieces. Yeah. What was you gonna sing to him?
Shit. I don't know.
Because you're amazing.
Wouldn't that'd have been the song to sing back then?
Hey, your stonk would have rocked. Stonks.
Yo.
Can we please make that a new thing? We gotta have that on standby every episode because that is hilarious.
Stonks.
You can work that in.
Yeah, we need a soundboard for that joke.
Oh God, I'm sorry. That's funny. I might have to record audio for that so we can get audio for that. All right. So next tweet, and I quote: "I know to y'all I come off as rough, but I'm the nicest to her, and I just want to concur a relation. I want the cheesy dates at the movies." End quote.
I'm gonna go Mitch.
That's a bar, so that could be me. That's a Tyler the Creator bar.
Oh, yeah. Damn. I already picked Mitch though, so I'm gonna go Mitch.
So that was you, Slim. I thought that was you that said that. I was about to say, imagine Slim coming off as rough. Like,
right, yeah. Like when? How?
Like how, nigga?
Where?
Oh, come on.
Frail ass nigga.
A little rough around the edges.
He said a little rough around the edges.
Nigga, what edges?
Yeah. February 2nd, 26. Oh, damn. February 26th, 2012. Damn, that's like 22s. Okay, anyways. Next week. And I quote, but personally, I feel like I'm feeling you. I'm sorry. I can't read even when I'm not drunk. And I quote, but personally, if I feel like I'm feeling you, I don't mind taking you on a date. Money comes and goes, so why not? If it don't work out, then whatever. But to each his own. End quote.
That was definitely me.
Damn.
Yeah.
100%.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's facts though. Like, you know, dates. Like when it comes to dates, I don't have no problem paying. If it's like our first date, it's like, you know, I'm gonna pay for the shit. You know, money comes and goes. At the end of the day, like if I'm dating you, if I'm taking you out, like I clearly like you in some way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm not really worried about the money I'm gonna spend that night, because if I have it, I'm gonna spend it type shit. So
Okay, 2 Chainz. Right around you getting it. Yes, sir.
That's mine.
I spend it. May 27, 2018. Okay, we're gonna do a couple more, guys.
Is this all? Is it dates the only word this week?
Huh?
Is
Yeah,
dates?
dates
Okay.
the only word. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna do a couple fire sale ones, and I quote: "Slim doesn't date black women." End quote.
definitely Mitch.
Let's go, Earth, Mitch.
Of course, that was me. That was actually a couple months ago. Actually, May 13th, 2020. And we got one following right after that, which is an obvious giveaway again. And I quote, "You got to be a certain skin color to date Slim." End quote.
Slander, bro. Slander.
That was 14 days later, May 27th, 2020. All right. So we're getting down to the nitty gritty here, fellas.
Right.
All right. And you know what's funny about this? Some of these tweets actually coincide with all of our topics tonight, like this one. And I quote, "An average date should cost the guy about $100, give or take." End quote.
Is he?
I don't know. That may have been me, but like I feel like it also could have been Mitch. I'm gonna go Mitch.
Okay.
That was at sudden death.
Okay. Yeah, I can see myself saying that.
November 17th, 2014.
I mean, you think about $100? Like,
Yeah, when it's all said and done, yeah, drinks. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, movies. Mitch, I think you were slicing it earlier with the movies. You said 40. I think the movies you can get away with like a cool 30, because the tickets is like what, $13 a piece. That's 26 right there. And then you say y'all get some snacks. I mean, you're probably sharing a popcorn.
One snack.
You're sharing a popcorn.
One snack.
You better choose wisely.
We sharing.
You get something, I get something.
One drink. Oh, that's 40. No. That's 40. That's a 40 piece, bro. You know it.
Listen,
it's a 40 piece.
If it's 2 separate drinks, then it might be a 40 piece.
But you gotta share a drink. No, you gotta share a drink.
Yeah, I feel like you only share a drink at the movies if you in a relationship, though.
Give us the rundown then. Okay, so tickets. You said tickets. That's like 26.
Tickets 26 total for both of y'all.
All right. So then you getting popcorn, right?
Popcorn. That's like 8 for a large popcorn, right?
Okay. It might be 9. It might be 9, but we'll give you the 8. We'll give you the 8.
Okay, $34. You know what I'm saying?
Which 30? You're at $34.
Yeah. Overt. Like you didn't even take a step into it. You just overt.
You know, it's funny, bro. When I go into a movie theater, bro, I don't even care about the prices. I know I'm getting worked. I know I'm getting taxed. I just swipe the card.
Don't even tell me the amount. Just
tell me, bro. Half the time, I'm probably spending $50 in the movie theater. I don't even know.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
I'm just like,
dropping a bag.
Yeah,
you're dropping a bag.
You know,
so 50 at the movies and then 50 for dinner. Is that what we're saying?
That's the general consensus.
Yeah. It'd probably be 50, 56, maybe 60 for dinner plus a tip. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't leave a lame ass tip. You know what I'm saying?
Not with my girl. Not with my girl.
Not
My
my girl,
niggas.
no.
With my niggas.
Oh, they out, yeah. Fuck
Hey, you see me and my niggas come to your table, you in trouble.
Hey, you might as well just give us terrible service.
Hey,
You know?
Yeah. You might as well have us terrible service anyways, because that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get terrible tipping. Yeah.
$3, three of them.
$3 a piece. if that. Yeah.
Listen, I tell you, it's not rising for you, my nigga.
Yeah. Stop going up when you see a nigga look like me coming in.
Yo, if you see me with my Scully on and you see these two niggas, you're in trouble. Cause oh my god, yeah. Oh yeah, you're in trouble. Especially the later I come in, the worse. But
niggas get the bill like, you think too cool? Yeah, too straight. Too straight.
like, how much y'all giving her? 2? All right, cool.
Too cool. Yeah. He get 8 total. He'd be cool.
Yeah. Bill was 140. Bill was busting heads. She had to take some shit back, bring it back. 2. But speaking about the $100 date, I have a tweet that goes kind of against that formula you just dropped for us, Izzy. And I quote, "Fuck a $200 date. This 50 date just hurt my soul." End quote.
Damn. I know I didn't say that. I'm gonna go Mitch.
I'm gonna vote myself.
Ooh.
Slim, you are on it today.
Oh,
that is you.
Yes, that's personal.
You broke ass nigga. You broke ass nigga. Nigga said this $50 just hurt my pockets.
You ain't never been down bad. Come on.
Oh, for sure, definitely.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you kind of get a pass for that too, because that was like
what year was that?
July 1st, 2017. We had just graduated, so you get a pass for that.
I feel that.
Down bad.
It happens. All right, so I'm gonna do one more. And I quote, "We can't date if your phone screen cracked. If you careless with your phone, you probably careless with our relationship." End quote.
That was totally tweeted by @SuttonDef.
I was gonna say Mitch. Oh no.
Nah, that was me. Because I mean, that's facts. I feel like, come on, bro. You can't be careless with like an $1,000 phone. You know what I'm saying? If your shit is always cracked, I know you don't give a shit about nothing. Because me with my phone, I don't crack my shit. I don't drop my shit. You know what I'm saying? If I drop my shit, it's on carpet. You dig what I'm saying? If you just throwing your shit all over the place and your shit is cracked the hell front and back, it's like, nigga, do you care?
And phones cost too much. Phones cost too much.
You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that was you, of course, January 17th, 2015. And that concludes RG Bargy for this week. I think Slim is our winner. So, Slim, you will be doing it next week, okay? You get to choose what you want to do.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, shouts out to you guys. Yeah.
So just real quick though, Mahalit about the whole waiter and tipping thing. She says if the service is good, the server is getting 30%. It's like $2 to $5 just for the hell of it. Yeah,
but that's the problem though with the world. See, because I'm not picking up my phone. I don't even know how to do the math to do 30% of a check. Like
sometimes
what's 30?
It tell you on the receipt sometimes.
Yeah, but niggas don't read. I ain't reading that much. I'm just looking to see what the amount is.
Yeah, I'm pulling the totality.
Hey, Mo, I'm pulling the receipt out like this. I'm reading.
I'm just trying to make that motherfucker break even. Like, if it's 37, I'm getting a 40, bruh. You'll be all right.
You know what? I'm gonna save it. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Get it off your chest.
Yeah.
Nah, because I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it. But that was RG Bargy for this week. We hope you guys enjoyed that. Listen, guys, I want to tell you something. RG Bargy is one of our favorite segments, but we do have a mob mail question that we'd be very remiss if we didn't get to tonight. We have a mob mail question. Yeah. Who is it from? It was from
Jay Green. At J_Green, I believe. Actually, I believe he has his own podcast as well. So that's at J. That's JAYY_Green.
Mm-hmm.
Go follow him on Twitter. He has his own podcast as well. where he talks. It's a sports cast.
Yeah.
It's called J&J Every Day. So go check him out as well. Okay.
Yep. And Jay, that's like you said, JAYY_green on Twitter. He submits the question to Sleeves Mob this week. He says, "Yo, what is your cutoff age? Who is too old and who is too young for you?" Now, just to preface this a little bit, everybody that you see here is mid-20s, so 24, 25, around there. I want to ask these guys. Jay Green wants to ask these guys, what is too old for you guys? What is too young for you guys? I'll start. So for me, too young is anything under, at this point in my life, 22. You can't even be 21. You know what I'm saying? Like that's too young for me now. You dig what I'm saying? 22 is the cutoff age. Like I'll be 25 in December of this year. So 22 for me is a cutoff age. So that's 3 years. Now, what is too old for me? That's a little bit more complex, right? Because I wouldn't, like if I was single, I wouldn't, shun the idea of like talking to somebody who was like 30, 31 years old, because it's like I'm mid-20s, and that's only a 5-year difference. You dig what I'm saying? Like I might not be at the same point that I am in life as they are. I might not be, because at 30, I feel like you should have shit figured out for the most part.
You should be on a path.
You know what I'm saying? You should be on a path. And at 24, 25, you kind of still trying to figure shit out for real for yourself. You know what I'm saying? But I still don't think that that's like, too much of a jump. 4 or 5 years is not that bad. Now, too old for me would probably be like 33, 34, because at that point, goddamn, you know music that I don't know about. You know what I'm saying? You could tell me like you don't know nothing about this, and I'm gonna feel some type of way about that. Right. You know what I'm saying? If we listen to some music, you'd be like, you don't know nothing about that. Like, nigga, what?
Damn, bitch, you old. How old are you?
Like, yeah. So that I say like 33 would probably be too old for me. 21 is too young for me. What do y'all think though?
I would say to take the youngest for me to like actually take serious would probably be 22, 23. Oh yeah, 22. Yeah, to take serious. But like just messing around, like 21, that's straight. Like as long as you can drink, I feel like that's straight. You know what I'm saying?
Messing around.
But the oldest to take serious would probably be like 30. 30. I'm only 25, bro. Like, come on. 30 is old.
Yeah, 30
is wicked.
30 not that wicked when you think
3-0, bro. When we hit the 3-0, nah, we're gonna be wild.
Things gotta change at 30. Like,
we're gonna be wild.
Why are you even interested in me at 30? Like, if I was 30, that's like one of us dating like an 18-year-old, bro. Like, that is young. That is like 19. I'm not dating anybody. I'm not around anybody that's 19. Are you? I'm checking IDs at this age. I'm 24. I need the facts. I need the Carfax on that birth certificate. Are you? How old are you? You know, like 23. You got to be at least 23 for me to take you seriously. If I'm going to date you, you have to be 23. 22, yeah, you gotta be fine. 21 is not happening because you literally just started being able to go to the bar. That's totally dead. So you can have that. Also, too old, probably be 28.
Damn.
I mean, that's not too old. Not too old. That's the cutoff. That's the oldest I would probably date. I'm not dating
28.
I'm not dating 5. I'm not. Yeah. If you're not 23 to 28, between that range, I mean that's 3 ways. I mean that's 3 years both ways.
But I feel like if you're 25, it's fair game for you to have your shit together. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, like if you dating somebody who's 30, as long as you got your shit together, I feel like it's not a bad thing. It could work.
Or it just might be a childish 30-year-old. Like age don't always mean that somebody's mature.
Yeah, but no.
That's true too.
I don't want somebody that's 30, bro. That's 1990. Like 1990, bro. Like
still a 90s baby though.
Oh, we're 95. Come on.
I mean,
baby.
barely. I mean, hey, like, come on now. No.
Come on, but you gotta think about what's the age difference between Jay-Z and Beyonce? I'm pretty sure it's steep.
It's
like,
yeah. It's like 8 years, I think.
Yeah.
That's
You know
like
what I'm saying?
hold
And
up.
you can tell. You can tell. Look
Can
at
you
that nigga.
tell?
Can you not? Have you not seen the liver spots on Jay-Z's face?
This nigga said spots. Hey, fool.
12 years. They told us a 12
Hey.
years. Yeah.
12-year difference, dog.
Hey, Mo.
It do get different though, like when you're older. Like
Yeah, when you're older, the lines are kind of blurred when you're older. You can't tell the difference from 36 and 41.
8?
Nah,
You can't tell the difference.
48 and 30 and 36. That's a big
You can't
difference.
tell
But like,
the
okay, 45 and
difference,
30
like-
and 38, like that's like
That's not 12 years. We're talking about 12 years.
okay, yeah.
And I know it's different when both of y'all got money like that, both of y'all famous and shit like that. But like, what did you say? 48 to 36, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
But
at 48, you got to know that somebody who's 36 is grown, because you know at 36 you was grown. You dig what I'm saying? Like, so you got to kind of give them that those props, that recognition, right?
I feel like a 43-year-old dating a 55-year-old, that doesn't sound that bad. Like that's straight.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad.
All right, so I'm gonna come to you niggas mano y mano.
Right.
Okay? Man to man. You're 36 years old, and you're dating somebody who's 12 years older than you. You know,
Right.
and you end up getting married 4 years later. You say you're 40, they're 52. Okay, you can barely tell the difference at that age. Both of you have gray hairs, I guess, at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Something goes wrong. Okay, your partner she can't control her bowels anymore. She just be shitting on herself.
At 52, like what?
She just be shitting on herself.
What?
You can't go anywhere.
Yo.
Without her shitting herself.
You gotta put a diaper on.
She be shitting herself at Red Lobster. She shitting herself at the aquarium at the move. You can't go bike riding. She can't go on a plane. Cause she's shitting on herself.
Why she got so much shit?
She's shitting on herself. She can't control it.
Yo.
She gotta watch what she eats. She gotta watch what she drinks.
She just
Do you? And she just shitting for no reason. Half the time she don't even be eating nothing. It's like you didn't even put nothing on your stomach. Why are you shitting? Stonks.
Stonks going down.
That shit stinks.
Dog. Yo.
What are you doing? Like, are you happy that you made that investment, or at this
Bro,
point?
okay, put it in perspective. Like your mom is our parents are like 50. Are like 50 something. They ain't shitting themselves, bro. Like, come on now.
I said something went wrong. She got IBS.
She got a condition.
She got irritable bowel syndrome.
Irritable bowels.
Like, why are your bowels irritated?
They mad.
What are they mad about? What are they mad about? Calm down.
They wonder, like, damn, what did he do to make them niggas that angry? Dog, that's funny as hell.
I don't know what I would do, bro. I'd probably be a little sick about it. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna be sick about it. Yeah. I mean, it's just like it's like if me and even if my girl like the same age as me, you know what I mean? Like
You just start
if
shitting.
something happens, she just starts shitting on herself. She get a condition, shit everywhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta
Just
like
imagine-
bathe her. You gotta
imagine-
bathe her.
I got a
Imagine
baby
y'all
here
walking. Y'all walking, and she's like, "Hold on, babe." And then
Oh
she-
my god! What?
It's like,
and then she started walking again.
and you got to pick it up like she a dog or some shit. It's like, bro,
She's like,
She makes a certain face every time.
you know that face when you're trying to force it out.
Have it
You
constipation.
make that face every time, like. She shake her hand a little bit.
Oh shit!
Hey Mo,
Son.
dog. Yeah, I feel some type of way about that. I'd be like, man, you gotta stay at home. You wearing a diaper and shit. You can't wear certain pants because the shit will show. But yeah, if you're struggling with IBS, man, sorry that we're having so much fun with your pain, but that shit is hilarious. I would be sick about it. But yeah, that's mono and mono for this week, man. But the people know us, guys. Y'all know what I like to do. I like to give us a nice little. I like to give the people a little bit more of a history lesson on who we are. Some of y'all know us, some of y'all don't. Most of y'all probably don't. So, let's dive a little bit deeper into that, man. And Slim, I just wanted to ask you, what kind of guy are you, man? What you got going on?
I'm gonna go to Five Guys and get raspberry ginger ale kind of guy.
I didn't know they made that. Is that good?
Shit is fire, bro.
That sounds delicious.
I'm actually drinking it right now.
That actually sounds delicious.
What is it called?
Raspberry ginger ale. You gotta, you know how they have the Coca-Cola machine where you can click the screen.
Yeah.
So you click on the I think it's Seagram's, and then they got raspberry ginger ale.
Oh shit!
Torch.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Yeah, check that out.
Right.
All right, Def. Yeah, that's a solid find. So Def, what kind of guy are you, bro?
You know, I'm a like, and this is why I said I was gonna save this. This is what I was saving. I'm a like, we out to eat at the restaurant, and like, you know, I'm with my girl or whatever, and you know, she running up a tab. She run up a little tab. She get a little appetizer. She get a couple drinks. You dig? One of the most expensive entrees on the menu. Cool. You know what I'm saying? And when I get the bill, if I know I got it, I'm not even gonna look at the total. You dig what I'm saying? I'm put my card in that bit. I'm gonna give it back to the waiter, and I'm gonna be like, "Okay, what was you saying, babe?" I'm that kind of guy, you know.
Okay, cool.
That kind of player. Let it come back to me. Sign it, give him the tip. You dig what I'm saying? Move about my business. Go about my day. That's what kind of guy I am.
Okay. Well, see, now that's player of you. See, me, Mitch from Earth, a nigga like me, I'm looking for a discrepancy kind of guy. I'm a bring the noise kind of guy. I'm a we ready kind of guy. Stocks going up.
Vertical.
If I had a couple drinks in me, you're in danger kind of guy, because nigga, we are fighting somebody before we leave out there. I'm dropping some drinks. You know, something's going to happen if I'm at that party. I'm going to be probably the loudest one there kind of guy. But I'm also a kind of guy who is blessed to have these two guys rocking out with us for episode 16 of Sitting on 22s, man. We didn't have our pal Austin with us. I call him pal because he's a white guy. We didn't have our buddy Austin with us this week. Hopefully he'll be back next week. Shouts out to Random Power Out. It's not even his power, it's just his Wi-Fi.
Like, went back in time, like nigga.
Yeah, like no whose Wi-Fi just be like, nah, I'm taking the day off.
Like, you cool, bro. You cool for the day.
Yeah, I'm taking some leave. I wouldn't even worry about it. That nigga kicked out watching the
you
game.
got a podcast tonight? Wouldn't even worry about it.
Wouldn't even worry about it.
Yeah, fucking dick. But yeah, man. You've been sitting on 22s with the Sleeves Mob for the last hour and 52 minutes. And I am Mitch from Earth, aka Baby Got Mitch, aka Smokey Gaucho, aka nigga, I got so many AKAs I can start a sorority team, aka Young 40 Shorty, aka I ain't had one on me today, but I had one on me the other day, aka Nephew Conrad, and I can con Slim, but you can't con Red. And you can go follow me at Mitch from Earth on IG and on Twitter at Earth from Mitch. Okay? And I'm gonna let my niggas take it away for y'all tonight.
It's your boy Slim Jenkins, aka Lord Broadus, on Twitter and Instagram. And thank you all for listening. Yeah, signing off.
All right. And I'm your boy at Sutton Def, aka Malvo Witherspoon, aka, you know what? Hold on, let me get back to Malvo Witherspoon. Malvo Witherspoon is a moniker that not a lot of people know anything about, but it's that dark rap shit. And when I say dark rap, I mean music. And when I say music, I mean Sleaze Mob. And when I say Sleaze Mob, I mean we're coming back out with new music soon. So y'all better be, on the lookout for that, on tune for that, because it's coming very, very, very soon. But like I said, aka Marvel Witherspoon, aka Jimmy Big B's, aka Theo Radcliffe, aka Def. I love that name, aka Izzy, if you know me, and only if you know me. If not, you can just call me Def because I prefer it. And you have been sitting on 22s with the Sleaze Mob for the past almost 2 hours. This is episode 16. Like Mitch said, we were without our guy Austin today, but it's all good because he'll be back next week, hopefully. And you'll see all 4 of our beautiful faces here next week, every Wednesday at 9. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe and like this video. If you're listening on SoundCloud, go on YouTube and subscribe to Sleaze Mob on YouTube and like the video as well. It helps us out a ton, like I always say. But for now, this is your Sleaze Mob. We're signing off episode 16. We'll catch you guys in the next one, episode 17. Later.
Peace.
Peace.